Hello, I'm Matt, and welcome to Bedtime with Badger. Got a cup of tea because I filmed this last night, Friday night, and because I had a really bad day and I fancied a drink, and I thought I'd chat to you lot, that'll let off some steam. And I was watching the footage back today, and the SD card got full halfway and lost half the footage. So, well, probably not a bad thing because I had a beer and a whiskey on the go at the same time, and I waffled more than usual. So we'll redo it again tonight. So, confessions first. Why I was having a bad day yesterday? I crashed my car. Never leave the village. That's my motto. In fact, never leave the workshop. And all my fault. At a roundabout, looking right, guy in front of me. It's clear. I pulled away. He hadn't gone. Went into the back of him. Idiot. Stupid. Totally my fault. So got back and filed an insurance claim. You can do it all online now, which I've haven't had to do an insurance claim for something like 15 years or something, and touch wood it'd be another 15. But really easy to do. And so I was feeling a bit naffed off because got Yandles in like 3 weeks, so that's quite a drive away. And it's like, if the car's got to go into the repair shop, chance of having it ready in 3 weeks might be a bit tight, and I've got other things going on. You just need a car. And then I actually thought it might be a write-off because it's not that badly damaged, but I've had the car from brand new and it's 10 years old, so it's worth pretty much nothing. So, and anyway, today they called me just by from the pictures. They didn't assess it, said it's a write-off, and told me how much they're going to pay me, and it was about £1,000 more than I was expecting. So, result, in fact, from going really annoyed that I've crashed and written off my car to I've got more money than I thought, because what it was is a Mitsubishi Colt, so it's a little hatchback. Now I go and pick up wood, and as you know, I like old machinery, and it's a real limiting factor what you can get in the back of a hatchback. So I've been thinking for a couple of years I'd like something bigger, but the trouble is that car's worth no money. I think you looked at selling it part exchange, maybe you get £1,000 for it. Well, what's the point? I've had it from new. I kind of thought I might as well just hang on to it. But now I've been given over twice as much as I was expecting for it. I think I'm going to look for something else. So you can all leave your suggestions down below, and I'll probably ignore them and just get what I want, because I think cars are quite personal things. What perhaps be practical is a little van, something that maybe the front seat, passenger seat can fold down as well, so you can get long lengths in. That'd be good. But then when I'm driving down south to visit family, it's not nice sitting in a van for hours. And I think, I expect a lot of you can tell me that might have them, it's hard to just get normal insurance on a van. They're going to say you got a van, it's for commercial use. Commercial insurance is a bit more expensive. So what I'm thinking is a 4x4, and I'm looking at the old Nissan X-Trails. I've watched a few YouTube videos on them. They seem to have really boxy back, quite straight sides they have. The back seats fold down nice and flat, plastic bed, flat bed, and you can fold the passenger seat, front passenger seat down, not fully I don't think, but it folds down a lot, so you've got quite a load area. And apparently it's all right off-road. I mean, that's not really a consideration for me, but yeah, nice to have. And it's quite comfy on the road. Fuel economy and things I'm not so worried about, because I use my car once a week, and I do a few long trips down south, but yeah, you can factor that in. Anyway, that's my thoughts. So what else has been going on? So the table saw video, last part was out on Wednesday. It's been a really successful series, that, for me. people seem to have really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed doing it, as I said. So I've been using that as my main saw for a couple of weeks now, and it's great. Really like it. Two disadvantages of it: non-tilting blade, which I don't feel is a big disadvantage. I've not needed to tilt the blade since I've had it, and you can tilt both my bandsaws and the mitre saw and the track saw. And the other thing is the size of the table. So I think the rip capacity on it is, I don't know, 25, 30 centimetres. But they did have it as an optional extra, an extension wing table, but I cannot find one for sale anywhere. But I've started ordering parts to put an extension wing to make the table bigger. But unfortunately, I won't be able to use the existing fence. I'll have to go back to my Axminster aftermarket fence, which would just thread on with some bolts. It's not like I have to modify the saw at all. I can keep the original fence. So I think that's going to be a video coming up working on that. Tomorrow's video is going to be making a mobile cart or a base for the saw. And I actually did it kind of, I think it was between like video 2 and video 3, because I had the saw stripped down, and I realised as soon as I bolt that cast iron top on and get that motor in, I will not be able to lift it. So while I started it stripped down, that was the time to lift it up and make a base for it. So it's on 4 casters now, so it wheels around, and as I say, I've been using it like that for a few weeks now. It's rock solid and works really well. And actually, in a small workshop, having it mobile, I had that Milwaukee built into the bench, and it would get in my way all the time. The amount of times I thought, oh, I'd love to just be able to move that out of the way. I was making another mud kitchen last week, and I just unlocked the casters on the saw, pushed it against the back wall, and have a really nice big area to be able to build something, you know, quite a sizable thing, a mud kitchen, and you could walk all the way around it and work on it. So that's a really nice option to have. The trouble is, I'll probably end up buying another bit of cast iron machinery and fill that space, but yeah, there's another story. So then, what else we've got going on? Wednesday, I'm finally going to get the video up about making the Cyclone Cart, which again, that was a really simple thing, but a good improvement, as the Cyclone works great. That barrel must have had it over a month now, and it's not collapsed at all since the ring. And I keep seeing posts of other people on Facebook in Woodworking UK group about collapsing barrel problems. I've had no problems whatsoever after doing that. Anyway, but the barrel didn't work well when it was just sat on the floor because they're so top heavy. So now I've got it on a cart, it doesn't fall over, but also if I want to clean up the shop, I can just roll it around and hoover up, which works great. So that's what's coming up. That's what's been going on. I'm a lot cheerier tonight than last night. I'm not drinking. In fact, I've got a bit of a hangover because I might have had a few scotches to numb the pain, which I don't like doing, but I was in such a foul mood after crashing the car, and it's my fault. Anyway, I think that's all I've got to say then. So hopefully I'll have a new car of some sorts by next week, and I'll let you know about it. Talk to you then. Cheers.